all going down at Global Life Park tonight. So you have a Diamondbacks team that's looking to once again win another game one on the road, even though their streak did get snapped by the Phillies last series. So in game ones on the road, they're 2-1. Okay. Texas is now blessed to finally be able to play a home game to start the series off. They've been playing on the road in each game to start their series off. So this is something new. This is something that's going to be a little different for the Texas Rangers, but it would have been the same thing for the Diamondbacks. So the Diamondbacks are bringing Zach Gallen to the mound, and then the Texas Rangers are starting the vet, multiple World Series pitcher Max Scherzer in game one. I think that's kind of a stretch. No, not Max Scherzer. I'm sorry. Nate Eovaldi started. Max Scherzer started game 7. Sorry. But I would have started John Gray tonight. I just don't. I just think John Gray deserved the right to be the starter tonight because I know this is going to sound crazy, but I watch baseball on a daily basis, and I felt like John Gray was always really the hidden ace of the group. Even when DeGrom was there struggling and getting hurt, I felt John Gray was the most consistent person they had in the group. And I feel like John Gray should have started for this game right here. But Bruce Bochy knows what he's doing. He's been a manager for 30 years. I've been just talking sports for 20. So, he knows more than me because he's out there with them every day. But when you look at the way that if you're playing a hot hand or if you're playing a guy that that's been the rock for you all year, then you should go with him. But Eovaldi brings the experience. We all remember what Eovaldi did. 9 innings going into an extra inning game, held the Dodgers at bay for as long as he could until, the inevitable happened. The Dodgers wind up winning the game. But Eovaldi will be a guy that's going to get you at least 4 innings today if he doesn't get hit early. And I got a feeling he's going to get hit early because the Diamondbacks are going to be very patient with their at-bats. And they're going to try to make sure they're hitting the best pitches. And that's all I've seen with the Diamondbacks their last few series. They wait for the perfect pitch. They kind of have their mentality like how the Yankees used to have their mentality with Joe Torre. Don't chase and make sure that you step to the best pitch. And that's exactly what the Diamondbacks are doing. You don't see them swinging that ugly stuff. So that's something that's going to be key for them tonight. And that's something that they're going to have to attack very early. And I feel like the Rangers are going to have a lot of people already betting on them to win this game tonight and already banking on them to win the game tonight because the Rangers look like the way better team. And as I said on the Mike Abadir show yesterday, I said that, the Rangers at one point were the best team in baseball for 2 months. So it's not like they wouldn't have been a higher seed if they didn't have a bit of a hiccup there in the last 6 weeks, or if they didn't have to absolutely fight for their spot. You know what I mean? And pretty much this team could have been a 100-win team, but they went on a losing streak at one point during the late stages of the year. This only made this team stronger, and that's why they do loom the danger, and that's why everybody's backing them now. But the Arizona Diamondbacks are playing with house money, and they're young and they're stupid. They don't know what they're doing right now, and that's a dangerous combination. And that's why I say tonight, the Arizona Diamondbacks are going to come in here a very confident team with nothing to lose. They're not even supposed to be here, and they're going to wind up winning this game. So I'm going to circle the Diamondbacks to win the game, but the big bet here is going to be the under 8.5. So with that, we move forward. Let's go ahead and get ready for our first commercial break, and when we get back, I'll jump into the NBA Friday night. So you guys stay tuned. This is the Premier Sports Betting Show, the Primetime Angles with the one and only Pop Dibiase, the Primetime Capper.
Good News Only Racing Club, led by the legendary Doug O'Neill, the trainer of 2 Kentucky Derby winners, and I'll have another in Nyquist. Also trained 2-time Breeders' Cup champ Golden Sense, who are just a part of a long list of thoroughbred champions trained by Doug O'Neill. The Good News Only Racing Club has a young core of horses to look out for in Dennis's Celery, Irish Heatwave, and Notre Dame, just to name a few. Win the day every day with the Good News Only Racing Club, a proud sponsor of the NFL Bet Exchange.
From the East and the West, you've heard others, but now you've tuned into the best. This is a Prime Wave Media production.